Hi.
Hello. Do you have a minute?
Me?
Yeah. So the past 3 days, I had been experiencing some flu-like symptoms. So I had throat problem, runny nose, and when I blow my nose, there's a little bit of bleeding. And I noticed that there's always a smell in the building. Yesterday I opened the window, and surprisingly, my symptoms started clearing out, which was an indication of someone using harmful substances in the building as a poison way. I called the police, and of course the police did not want to help. I called 112, they transferred me to Aalborg Police, and afterwards Aalborg Police, which was supposed to be responsible for this, transferred me to another police. And then they just told me to have the office call the police on my behalf. This was a clear way of harming. There's more indications. The fire alarm was beeping because this person was making something on the stove, but the thing that he was making was not burning. That's 2. Number 3, he leaves his window open upstairs, and when I try to open the door, the main door, so the building get ventilated, he comes from upstairs and closes it. There's also 2 people that I see on the first floor that experience some symptoms like that. One of them had flu-like symptoms, and the other one had red skin, which means there's immune response, immune system response. So I'm not sure who to talk to, but I have, uploaded videos on YouTube. I'm going public on this, because I don't feel safe in Denmark. I have expressed that over and over before, with you maybe, but with the police, with other people, with the US Embassy. I published stuff on YouTube before about this also as evidence, but nothing had been, working out so far. So I don't know, police told me, people here should call. Who should call? Who's responsible for emergency response like this?
Skal jeg tage over på den?
English, please.
You ask me, I will take over. I will take over it. First of all, who is the person you're talking about? Which room is it?
I filmed him yesterday. He gave me a name, but I'm pretty sure that's not his name.
Yeah, but I need to know what room he lives in.
He's a man.
He's a man. I have his picture. I know that he lives on the 2nd floor.
Yes.
But I'm not aware of exactly what room he lives in.
Okay. And the second thing is, you're not allowed to call 112 if it's not a real emergency.
This is a real emergency.
No, it's not.
No. Getting exposed to poisonous gas is a real emergency.
It's something you think it is. Poison gas is a serious issue, and normally we only use 112 to call if somebody's very sick, accident, shot, or you need an ambulance, something emergency.
Poisonous gas is not an emergency?
I don't know. It's very difficult for the police to take this seriously.
What's your name?
If I don't have to tell my name if you talk to me like this. I'm just explaining you that this number is only for emergency. You're always allowed to come here and we can talk about it, see what kind of smoke it is in the room or something else. Maybe the person was smoking nargila or something.
No. That's definitely different.
So sometimes it happens. People smoke nargila. It has very strong odor, and then we talk with people. We tell them they have to smoke outside. It happens. But accusing people of having poisonous gas in the room is very dangerous also, because you actually don't know this. This is something
I know actually. No, I actually know.
Yeah.
I'm a chemist. Are you?
I'm not a chemist. No.
So
not
yeah, I'm a
yeah.
chemist. You are not chemist,
But there is a flu around here in Denmark right now. I have the flu also. Actually,
You have the flu?
I also had the nose. My nose was bleeding yesterday because I had.
you
difficult
you don't sound like you have the flu, man.
I don't sound like I have a flu. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But if you have a room number and the picture of the person, we can go check the room. Me and my colleague, and see what is inside the room. That's the only thing we can do.
This sounds like a joke.
Yeah, but that's how it is. I'm not allowed to accuse anybody of anything before I'm allowed to go inside the room to see what it is inside the room.
Who do you work for?
Yeah, I work for the Danish government like everybody else here. Yeah. So, but
This is my first time seeing you here.
Yeah, but I work here.
Are you like coming in response for this emergency call that I made?
No, and the second is. You're always allowed to leave Denmark or this center. We are not. Nobody's forcing you to stay here. If you don't feel safe here, we try to provide a safe environment here in the asylum camp. Also here in Denmark, why we have an asylum case.
But
We want to help you.
But when I call the police and they don't respond to an emergency, that's not help. That's someone is working for someone and trying to hide something.
No, I think the police is very professional and decided this is not a serious issue that they can handle.
So poisonous gas is not serious issue. What is serious issue then?
It's not area the Danish police work with. It's mostly the fire department will come if the presumption there is a dangerous gas in the air, maybe a gas from the stove or something else. The fire department comes. The police doesn't come to these assignments here in Denmark.
I mean,
some countries they do, but not in Denmark.
I'm not sure if Denmark policies are different from every other country's policies, but it's common sense, Someone is trying to poison people, there come police and investigate the problem, But what you're saying is kind of like, 1 + 1 = 7, It doesn't equal 7. It never equals 7,
Normally, as the law is, we are permitted to try to find out.
And you're not trying to tell me your name. This is my first time seeing you here. This is like also like
you're starting a little bit wrong with this. You make your voice higher and you actually threatened me. You told us that you put everything on YouTube. So instead of coming here to try to solve this, talk in a nice manner, and I'm trying to explain you how the system works. It's a very big country, Denmark. Everything has a system, and they're actually correct what police told you, that you have to come here and talk with us. We have to go to check the room and see what is inside the room. I'm just telling you, listen. If we find something in the room that shouldn't be in the room, normally when we find something, we have a direct number, we call the police. Police will come if we see something illegal, like let's say we find some chemicals that shouldn't be in the room, then we will go out from the room and decide seems like a dangerous thing that is inside the room, then we will call the police. The police didn't do anything wrong. There is a system in Denmark. And because this is an asylum center, there are some little bit different rules. Because when you're not a citizen and you're just an asylum seeker, it has to come first. We have to check the room, and if we decide there's something illegal inside the room, we call the police. It sounds crazy, but this is how it works in Denmark. It makes our job sometimes very difficult.
Dude, I've called the police before.
I know.
And they responded in an appropriate manner before. But this time, they don't want to respond, and this is clear, Anybody that hear this can see what I'm talking about.
But we have to go and check and see it with you. So we have to see.
And you are also a new person in this facility.
Yeah, I'm not a new person.
And you claim that you are responsible for this response.
Yeah.
I asked for your name. You don't want to expose your name.
But I don't want to expose my name when you talk like this to me. That's no common sense.
Common sense. You don't respond to common sense.
You're demanding my name. Instead of what is your name?
My name is Hassan.
Hassan, welcome to the center, Hassan.
What's your name?
My name is Elvir. I work here.
Elvir,
and the reason I've not been here because I've been sick 1 month.
1 month?
1 month I've been sick. I've been in hospital. That's why I'm back here.
I came here before 1 month.
I'm happy to meet you. And sorry we are meeting like this in this episode here. But I'm a nice person. I'm just telling you. We try to do our work. If you find a person, we will have to find out who lives there. Benny will go up and check the room and see if there's anything there shouldn't be there.
Look, sir, I'm a chemist. A chemist.
Yeah.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
I know a lot more than you do.
Yeah,
This is my field. My
But
ex.
don't
My,
present
Please,
I'm not
let-
saying
let-
you're a lesser person than me
let-
because
let- let me-
I have a lesser education than you, and I'm just telling you.
Can-
I
can
want
I
to
say
go.
something?
No, right now you're actually agitating me. I'm just telling you. If you can help us show the picture of the person we are talking about, we will try to find the room and go and check what is inside the room, and we can see if there's something shouldn't be there. We will do the correct way. Call the police because Benny is the contact person with the police, and our leader from the center same year will also look at the case, and we will find out what's going to happen. It's a process. And that's how we work here. It's different in center to center. I don't make the rules. It's how the system is, and we want to help you. If you can show me the picture, you can see we have a picture of the person. We can try together to find out who the person is. And